Ranboo has had an otherworldly couple of years. If you think about it, in September of 2020, that's when he started streaming. Then he became the biggest streamer on Twitch, multiple millions of subscribers on YouTube. It makes sense that he would take a little time for himself. And today, we're going to check out what they've been up to with the Ranboo Recap. Welcome back, friends, and a special welcome to all the new friends out there. I'm YoBGS, and yeah, I feel like when it comes to these Minecraft YouTubers in general, people forget that they need a little time for themselves, and Ranboo is no exception. A lot of us got into, like, the Dream SMP when everything was shut down. Then the world opens back up again, conventions are happening, and obviously these people like Ranboo, they want to get out and meet some of their friends. So I feel like that's where this is going. I've wanted to check out the Ranboo Recap for quite a while because I don't get a chance to watch many streams. Most of the ones I do are speedrunning related, so I have no clue where Ranboo has been. Now, obviously, we're starting with this quote. I miss Ranboo. Sometimes it feels like he's still with us. This video is the only thing left of him wherever he is. I hope he's happy and well. Fly high, Ranboo. That is a little extreme, to say the least. Oh, by the way, if you dig these videos, all that good stuff, please make sure to subscribe. It helps the channel out more than you know.
I miss Rambo. Sometimes it feels like he's still with us. This video is the only thing left of him. Wherever he is, I hope he's happy and well. Fly high, Rambo. Never thought someone so young would die from a speeding incident with a champagne cork to the face. Fly high, King. It will be missed.
Well, because isn't Ranboo, rest in peace, Rambo? Why is this one not? Some of these aren't blurred out, but isn't Ranboo straight edge? I feel like Ranboo doesn't drink. Maybe I could be wrong on that. But then again, Ranboo's 18, so obviously they're probably not drinking that.
Cork to the face. Fly high, King. It will be missed. Rest in peace, Rambo. We love you. Damn, I sure do miss you too, Rambo. Rip high, fly King. Fly high. Crap.
By the way, and I don't know, this isn't even really that much of a joke, so I hope it comes across the right way, but people have said since Ranboo started his journey, that Ranboo was like Walmart Techno Blade. I think they even referenced that themselves at one point, but Ranboo is Walmart Techno Blade. One of the things that comes along with being Techno Blade is your fan base being livid about the fact that there is no content. So Ranboo just keeping up appearances at this point. Nice.
Well, you guys are kind of overreacting, all right? I'm not dead. Well, seeing as how I haven't uploaded in a while, I thought it's fair to, give sort of a recap on everything that's happened since I last uploaded.
Here's my conspiracy theory. Now, again, obviously just kind of memeing on things. I don't think this is really going on, but Ranboo said at 5 mil subs, he would face reveal. And I know that was a lot for them to deal with, so I'm guessing that Ranboo stopped uploading to kind of put off that commitment a little bit. That's my conspiracy theory.
You've been a YouTube-only fan for a bit and somehow have only specifically watched my videos and absolutely nothing else about me, then you're going to be actually really confused about some of the things that I say in this video. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? But first, yeah, this happened. I'll explain, don't worry.
November.
That is kind of funny. Again, if you're a YouTube-only person, the eye reveal, people are falling out of their chairs, and he's like, no, we don't worry about this.
All right, yeah, I'm skipping the couple of months in between, all right? Nothing really happened, in those couple of months besides I met some cool people and made a questionable pumpkin. That's really about it, all right? So we're starting at November. So after celebrating my birthday, November 2nd, it was time to return home to my roots. When I got back home, I just had back-to-back big streams, all right? I announced my presidency, I announced my pregnancy. I got kind of odd during the UK, all right? I went through some stuff. And then I instantly went to LA to meet up with the exact...
Wait. And I'm going to ask a lot of stupid questions, so hopefully the Stanboos in the crowd can help me out. Ranboo is living in Florida now again. Ranboo still lives in the UK. What's the situation here? I guess I'm a little confused right off the bat.
Same people that I just left in the UK to really switch things up, you know? I was able to meet up with a lot of cool people, did stuff like this and this.
Getting lifted by my hero, Captain Sparkles. Opening up Pokemon cards, looks like with Amesy, Tubbo, and I don't know who this is. They kind of look like the Speedrunner Cheese 05, but I know that's definitely not it.
And this, and I did this.
Nope, you don't need to see that. I'm blurring it out because it's too gruesome.
As well, this was cool. I revealed. I showed my eyes for the first time to anyone. That's right. These bad boys were glued on since birth, and in a moment of strength in November, I was able to rip them off live on stream. And also, when you're born with eyebrows like these, all right, you gotta show them off, okay? It's my one good quality, you know, everything.
A cat crossed with Justin Bieber? Also, I'm livid, because as you can tell, I do not have the most prominent of brows.
I was able to meet up with some really cool people, do some cool things, handcuff Wilbur to a railing, eye reveal, and then head off right to Florida. For some reason.
December.
December, Christmas time. Not much really happened in December. I went to Florida to go to the Misfits HQ to actually eventually sign with them so I could make even more high quality streams, and my god.
I thought he was gonna say even more money. I thought they were going full on bringing in the cash. Also, is Misfits is what? Like, Tubbo's part of Misfits, right? See, I'm so far removed from all of this because I spent several months really trying to, like, find myself as a creator. And again, the streams I like to watch are more speedrunning oriented. So he's 2 months in and my brain is, I'm already scooping my brain up off the floor.
Did those
here.
streams become high quality?
Oh god, he's got a gun. Okay, I'll take the money.
I also went through like an 18th life crisis in which I dyed my hair red to make myself look like one of the trees from the Lorax and then promptly lost an MCC.
Christmas time, which I guess is still technically December, but I needed a transition, so.
I joined in on the Christmas cheer by making my fan base nice little gingerbread houses and then destroying them. Because no one deserves to feel happy on Christmas. That's not what it's about. It's about making a fool of yourself live on stream and then being named Guardian's Person of the Year.
What? Major props for that one. Also, you can tell he has had a little bit of a, like, finding of themselves because, I don't know, but then again, maybe that's Ranboo's humor, you know, that no one deserves to be happy on Christmas. It's just a level of, like, dry humor that you don't really get with a lot of the other Dream SMP creators. Techno, but that was about it.
For some reason, yeah. No, I was, well, not really named Guardian's Person of the Year, but more just people wanted me to be Guardian's Person of the Year so much that they kind of wrote an article about it. They had to write about a guy who just said that he was pregnant on stream.
January.
Anyway, Christmas happened and now it's January, all right? January, it was gonna be my month, my year, all right? This is where things were gonna go great. I even made this tweet saying, hey, what could go wrong?
Eep. And when you are the #1 streamer in the world, like, I think back to my videos, you know, that would get 20K views. 30K views every now and then, which is zero compared to what he's doing. But now my videos aren't at that level, and it freaks me out. Like, you can't be in this world of making content and not have those voices just rattling around in the back of your brain. So to have had 200,000 subs and then be it again, perspectively, it would be like going from, you know, my 10 or 20K views to 1,000. It, like, breaks you. So I feel like that, if I'm predicting, that's where this is going.
A lot could go wrong. January was weird because in a time of self-reflection, everything from the past year and a half kind of all just came crashing down on me all at once. And I kind of realized the position I was in, which, you know, made me stress. So yeah, I took a break from content for the first time in, like, over a year, which was weird, but thankfully I had people to help me get through it, so I was able to come back better than ever. I returned getting rid of these god-awful glasses.
February.
Nothing really happens in February. I got to go to this little thing called, like, the Super Bowl, apparently.
These videos are such a level of inspiration in a weird way. I don't know. There's something odd about being an adult and watching somebody who just turned 18 living your dream. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, I see that, and there are these two... This is why I think the black and the white of Ranboo come in. There are these two battling forces in my brain. One of them is, like, right up in the microphone, like, what? And all... breaking my Nintendo 64, apparently. Yeah, no, I knocked this down. But is literally falling out of my chair in excitement because it's such a cool thing, you know? And for somebody who admittedly came out of nowhere and has overcome as many personal things as Ranboo has, to get to be living out his dream is bananas and well earned and well deserved. But there's the competitive side of me that is also like in there,
which is a big thing for a lot of people. And while sitting next to Dude Perfect, I was able to take the tiniest little photo of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson the world has ever seen. Also, during my streams, I started to show my love for various fictional men. I don't know why I wrote that in. We'll get to that part later.
Okay.
The rest of the months, I guess, whatever.
Okay, I got a little lazy going through every single month, actually recapping absolutely everything. Kind of a hassle.
Also feels like it would crop up the anxiety again. I don't know.
So I'm just gonna more just hit the high points of the last couple of months. So I was able to now, you know, be in the UK. Look, I got my own little office and everything. Look at how nice it. Oh, I forgot that's not supposed to be there. We'll just. There we go. But yeah, I was in the UK, home of... I don't really know what the UK does, honestly.
Ranboo's coming out, baby.
Now, after a couple of months of...
Hey, this is the part I was curious about. Again, I don't know if you've heard, but someone pointed out in my comments the other day, Ranboo goes by he, they, and is non-binary. So I've been alternating between the two, which I'm praying is not wrong. I'm legitimately trying to be as respectful as I can possibly be. But if I screwed that up, please let me know in the comments, because I would always like the opportunity to improve myself. And yeah, like I said, he, they, she, they is the one that I've not been entirely clear on, unfortunately. But oh, and isn't Rambo also doing like genlock? Isn't that a thing?
Towing the line on what was okay to joke about as a straight person, despite, you know, the lots of evidence. I decided to pull the biggest internet trap card in history and come out as a way to not have people be upset at me for a joke I made about a gay quiz. That's right, I came out because it was funny. And it was very entertaining for me, actually. It was unexpectedly one of the biggest and best things that I've ever done. I mean, I've had people come up to me and then say, hey, you really helped me, you know, become more comfortable with who I am and everything, but you've made me extremely uncomfortable in every other way.
The duality of Ranboo. I'm perplexed because my question is, you know, he said he came out as a joke, but we know that they are non-binary. So is the path here going to be, I came out as a joke and then realized that there was more to it than I thought? I'm kind of assuming that again, that's where it's going to go. I know people in the comments are like, just watch the video, stupid, you'll figure it out. But it's just interesting to watch the thought process play out.
And I was like, that's fair. So, riding the high of one of the biggest wins of my internet career, I decided to dress up like Hatsune Miku and then lose an MCC.
There's one person who can ace MCC and look fabulous at the same time. That person is Finster.
Stay humble somehow, right?
VidCon, baby. Big
you don't get to have
time.
everything.
Yeah.
I was
That's
able
what we're
to
learning
go to
here.
VidCon.
You don't get to be 18 and have everything. There was one person who did that, and it was LeBron, apparently.
For the first time. like an actual convention. After months of it getting postponed, it was finally time for me to actually see, you know, people that watch me all in one place. And man, was that weird. Walking out on perhaps one of the biggest events in VidCon history with that literal thousands of people just there to watch me and my friends talk on a stage was kind of weird, especially when I was able to make a joke and then have actual people laugh at that joke. And having people...
It's weird in radio too, on a much smaller scale, obviously, but you have conversations in the morning and you assume people are laughing. You know, you get calls and text messages from people that think something's funny, but you never actually hear anyone react. And then you go to, you know, like a live event, like for Christmas or something, and people come up to you and it's always like, oh, I thought you'd be a lot shorter. And you're like, no, I'm 6'8". But that is a weird experience. And for me, again, it's like 2 or 3 people at, you know, related to work. I can't imagine selling out ballrooms of people that like literally want to tackle you.
Laugh at my jokes in person actually made me realize something really, really cool.
I'm funny.
I have ruined an entire generation of people. You should see what they laugh out nowadays. I'm sorry. It's my bad, honestly. I'll try to fix... I won't try to fix it. You know, go out into the world and have fun.
The future, ooh, I'm gonna get a hoverboard.
There it is. The past...
You got hoverboard money.
69 days of my life that you guys have kind of just been left in the dark. There it all is. Now you may be wondering, what's going to happen? Are you just going to go again? I mean, is it going to be another 369 days until I upload? First of all, no, but I think that we should kind of talk about some things in the past, and especially how they affect
The future.
If you've been watching this...
If there's like a 2-second jump there, it's because I recently upgraded to like using a real camera instead of a webcam, and my battery died, so I immediately paused and we're picking it back up here. Again, it's just ship in motion, things are happening. Subscribe if you enjoy beautiful catastrophes.
Channel for a while. You may have initially saw me as nice Minecraft content. I mean, it's the first couple of videos on this channel. As I experimented with new styles of content, I actually grew to love the...
Minor problem with the captioning individual here.
First couple of videos on this channel. As I experimented with new styles of content.
Ah. No, I'm just laughing because it's like in my brain, you can hear Ranboo saying words, but it's like, heaven forbid, someone who's hearing impaired, they just think that there's like a 5-second period. Ranboo's like, you know, you probably think of me as a Minecraft creator. Ah.
I actually grew to love the dumb little videos that I made of me literally baking a cake, literally just making cereal, literally just spinning around in a chair for 5 minutes. I do not know how that one was my first video to hit 1 million views, so I think that's where this channel's going to go.
It's interesting because they built everything on Dream SMP, getting on the Dream SMP, being president of the Dream SMP, and now they want to move on to other stuff, which admittedly, you know, you can't go on Twitch and not see what Ranboo's up to. I've noticed Ranboo playing a lot of variety, so I'm not surprised. It leaves me so curious for the future, though, because obviously there's the big elephant in the room of what is going to happen with the Dream SMP in the future, and nobody knows, I guess.
Right, it's not going to be the last upload. It's going to happen, actually. I'm going to actually upload more videos.
This is exactly... We've heard this before. We've heard this from another crown-wearing... I was going to say pig nose, but that would be really rude. But another crown-wearing Minecraft YouTuber that millions of people pledged allegiance to. Also, this solves a lot of the drama I've seen on social media, where people are acting like there's some kind of rift between Tommy, Tubbo, Ranboo, etc. Ranboo like wasn't invited to Tommy's new server, something like that, and it just seems like they don't want to make Minecraft videos. So leave it
for
be,
this
I
one.
guess.
So the videos may be just random clips that I decide to put together, or they might be an entire sketch that I decide to make with like an actual script and characters or something. And this also does mean that I will sadly no longer be the Minecraft YouTuber that you know. That's right, you know me, Minecraft YouTuber. Instead, I'm going to be moving towards videos that I just enjoy making. So if you want to see that, you can subscribe if you haven't already. I mean, we're almost
3.94
at 4 million, which would be really, really cool, because then I get one step closer to heaven. I really need that after what I did in March.
The face reveal. Whoa.
Okay, I'll talk about the elephant in the room. You may have heard before that I was going to be face revealing at 5 mil. And while that was my plan for a while, I don't think it is my plan anymore.
That was also, it seems like, the plan when they thought... Again, I'm trying to think of how to phrase it, but when they thought they were a machine and were just going to be making content left and right and up and down and all this kind of stuff, and now they're a completely different person, for lack of a better term. So that is a perfectly respectable decision.
Showing such a vulnerable
Not that my approval matters anyway.
part of yourself to the internet takes a lot of time, and it definitely takes a lot of mental fortitude, which I do not have when it comes to all of this. I have other really, really cool plans at 5 million, though, so if you want to see those, I mean, we could still hit it.
Okay, we weeded out the weak, now it's time.
Okay, now that those people are gone. If you're here, then it does show that you do genuinely care what I have to say, or you've left this video on autoplay. I just wanted to say thank you. Whether you're new or old to watching my videos, everything that you have done has changed my life completely. I mean, I would have never expected to go from being in my room to now being in my room somewhere else, but also being able to do creative things for a lot of people.
Wearing a varsity jacket your merch company made for you because you... I don't even want to get into it because, again, it could be anxiety-inducing to somebody, but, like, when it comes to this Minecraft community, there are teams of people that rely on these content creators for their livelihood in a lot of instances. And yeah, that's not something that exists when you're just making videos in your room.
I've got really, really cool things in the works. I mean, I've got a channel with one of my friends where we literally just play random games. I have a horror project on the way. So I'm going to try to
Did he just say horror project and point at me?
Make videos that'll make people happy. Because at the end of the day, that's what I started this channel for.
Make videos that make you happy. That's the result that I've found in my last several months of soul searching and different forms of content and all kinds of stuff. If the videos don't make you happy, they're not going to make anyone else happy because you're just going to get angry and it's not going to go anywhere. So, to Ranboo, who is not watching this, make the videos that make you happy, and other people will come along that enjoy it.
I started just to make random people happy. And I kind of didn't realize when starting this video that the person that I would make the most happy was me. So, thank you. I mean,
Big
I really
props.
honestly can't thank you guys enough for the past 2 years of my life. I was never expecting any of this. And I'm sorry for not uploading for the past year, but I'm back now. But thank you guys for watching.
The last 2 years, half of them I've not uploaded for.
And I'll see you guys in the next video. That's right, Ranboo bakes a cake number 2. I'm gonna be baking another cake.
Believe that when I see it. Break them. I mean, that's really sweet. Like that, I don't know. In a lot of ways, that makes me happy. And it also got me thinking, has anyone besides Dream ever gotten to this point and not done the whole, I never expected da-da-da-da-da? Because I feel like Dream got there, and for a long time he was like, yeah, no, I knew this was going to happen. I knew how the algorithm worked, I'd cracked the code, and I was wholeheartedly expecting this. But again, it seems like Ranboo is getting the perspective that they need, which is huge, and now making the content that they want to make. Which, as a fan, is a little disappointing, you know, because obviously you want them to make the content that you want them to make, but you have to realize as a human being that that's not exactly feasible. So, mega props to Ranboo. Cannot wait for them, their peace of mind, everything that's next. I wait and I wish for all the best for Ranboo. So, if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe. Again, this channel's gone through a lot in the last year and a half, so your support means the world. Take care, my friends. As always, have happy holidays, and I will see you for the next one.